We're underway. Okay, Phoebe, I'm going to let you go play with your bone while I do a little work, okay? Can you play with your bone? Not bug me? Okay. Go play. Okay, it's April. Time for another Badgerland Birding Challenge. This is their bingo sheet for this year. I did. Phoebe, no. I'm not sure that's going to work. Last year, I made it through the whole bingo sheet, but that was a miracle. I don't know that that's going to happen this year. So, if you look at my video from last year, I said I wouldn't do it again, but here I am. I have to admit, it was just too much fun. I had a good time. So, we're going to try it again, and luckily for me, once again, Gail and I had a prearranged trip, this time to the Rio Grande Valley in Texas, which is a great spot. Great, excellent, outstanding birding there. So maybe that'll help. I'm not worried about the, individual, duck species, that kind of thing on here. But lifers, I said last year, are hard. I was lucky to find that olive warbler. Boy, I don't know what this year. Maybe I can go into LA sometime and find a parakeet I haven't seen. But anyway, I'll run through what my predicted solutions to this are going to be, and then we'll compare it to what I get. So, first one on the sheet this year is lifer. I don't know. That seems perhaps beyond my reach. I have 640, almost 650 U.S., ABA lifers, so maybe not. Maybe not. Nesting behavior. You'll come upon that, so I'm pretty confident on that.
It was a surprise to see yellow-crowned night herons on the San Antonio Riverwalk, and even more of a surprise to see them carrying nesting material. Of course, a nesting black-chin hummingbird qualifies.
Bird with orange legs. Bird with orange legs.
Luckily, ducks have orange legs.
Something. Sandpiper species. Again, they've mostly flown north. And my run down to Bolsa Chica is going to be interrupted by my trip. So, we'll...
Dunlin are the same genus as several sandpipers, so I'm counting those. This is a terrible picture, but you can see the reddish cheek, a field mark of a stilt sandpiper.
Grebe species, I'll find something somewhere. Maybe, I don't know. Pied-billed grebes, most likely down here.
In this bad light, you can distinguish a pied-billed grebe mostly by the head and bill shape. Here's a few western grebes bobbing up and down in the ocean.
Hawk species, if you've been watching my videos, you know we have a red-tailed hawk nest in the neighborhood. I'll try to get, once again, a Texas bird, maybe a Harris's hawk. That'd be cool. Those are cool birds.
Not a super clip, but you can distinguish 3 gray hawks we found on our eclipse trip in Texas. Another Texas hawk, the common black hawk.
Rare, eBird rarity. There just aren't many in Ventura County this time of year. I'll have to check out the Texas counties. Don't know on that, but who knows.
This Townsend's warbler we found on South Padre Island was listed as a rarity in eBird. Gail got a nice photo of it.
Maybe woodpecker species. Our neighborhood is overrun with acorn woodpeckers. And there's also a lot of Nuttall's woodpeckers around, and Gila woodpeckers in Texas. I'll get that.
Here's a golden-fronted woodpecker from Texas. Shouldn't it be golden-naped?
Owl species. We hear great horned owls all winter long, but they've pretty much stopped hooting every night. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, let's address the owl. Gail and I heard, not saw, but heard, a great horned owl at 3 a.m. when we got up to catch a flight. So I heard birds on my life list, so I'm counting it. Duck with blue or purple. We'll find something. Blue-winged teal probably in Texas, I hope.
I was right. Blue-winged teal in Texas.
Heron species. I'll find a green heron or a great blue somewhere. Although that was hard last year. I had to settle for a night crown. I'll find that.
Lots of herons in Texas. There are 3 of them.
Bird with red on it. In Texas, good chance for cardinals or even a paraluxia I've seen in the Rio Grande Valley. So we'll find something.
Ever notice how often synonyms for the color red are used in bird names?
Free space. I'll try to put something interesting in there. Last year I had some interesting birds.
I decided to have a little fun with the free space, but I didn't want to be disqualified, so I put in this kiskadee that didn't seem to fit anywhere else.
Non-native species. Probably most likely here is a collared dove or just a simple pigeon. But I think I settled for pigeon last year.
These house sparrows were double invasive, not only the country, but the martin house. Luckily, the martins found another place to live. I wonder if I'm the only one counting a chucker as an invasive species on this bingo board.
Falcon species. It would be cool in Texas if I could find an aplomatto falcon. That'd be cool. I've seen them, not often, not close, but I have.
Gail got a great picture of this merlin that flew in to South Padre Island. I'm beginning to think she's better than me at this photography stuff.
Thrush species. Gotta be a robin somewhere. Oh, I've seen bluebirds. I saw bluebirds this morning walking the dogs.
This robin is a thrush and is gathering nesting material. A twofer.
Oriole species. You know, like last year, they're late again to our hummingbird feeder, but they'll show. There's, of course, orioles in Texas. I'm thinking the last 2 winters we've had El Niños, that's what's messing them up.
Not many orioles in California this April, but luckily there's plenty of orioles in Texas.
Warbler species, still a lot of yellow rumps around, and in Texas I'm looking forward to a little bit of warbler migration, so that'll be good.
We found the warbler migration in Texas. Here's some that aren't common in California, but more common in the east.
First of year bird. Yeah, the orioles will fall into that category. Maybe a black-headed grosbeak. We'll see.
For first of year birds, here are some freshly arrived migrants from South Padre Island.
Dove species, a lot of doves in the neighborhood. Texas has a lot of doves. I'm going to show you a white-tipped or an Inca dove. Those would be nice.
More Texas birds for the dove species.
Finch species, of course, house finches live in the neighborhood, lesser goldfinches. I think that's what I resorted to last year. Maybe.
This female house finch is in our sycamore tree, and you can hear the males singing.
Wren species. I've got lots of Buick wrens. If I'm lucky, I can maybe go out to Sycamore Canyon and get a canyon wren. That would be nice. Those are so cool. They're so pretty a song. It's lots of fun.
I accidentally skipped bird with color in its name, maybe because so many do. Roseate is a color, right? This black-throated green warbler has two colors in its name, yet it's the yellow that's the part you notice.
Sparrow species. Obviously, sparrows everywhere. The white crowns are still straggling out. But once again, a Texas bird would be nice. A seaside sparrow. I've only seen one of those ever. That would be lovely to get on the list.
No seaside sparrow, but I did find some interesting ones in Texas.
A new county bird. I don't keep up with county birds. I don't know. I can go down to LA. There's probably a lot of county birds down there. The Texas ones, I've even been to the Rio Grande Valley a couple times, so I'd be hard pressed to say a new bird is new for a county. I'll have to research that. That'll be tricky. I'll come up with something, I hope.
Even though we have great-tailed grackles here in California, this one is a new county bird for Bexar County, B-E-X-A-R, Bexar, in Texas. This blue-gray gnatcatcher was a new Uvalde County bird on solar eclipse day.
So that's the list. We'll see. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope I'm somewhat close. Hope I can find a lifer. Let's talk about the life bird. I thought that would be difficult, and frankly, it kind of was. But I saw a video on grouse-lecks, and I noticed there was a sage grouse-leck, a greater sage grouse-leck, just north of Crowley Lake, which is up near Mammoth, here in California. So Emily came over from Sacramento, and we got up way early, and boy, we were far. We thought we saw it. We drove around. We're still pretty far, got a little closer, but we could see the birds, and when they flew, we could actually get a photo of them. The ground photos aren't much, but the one flying, you can tell what it is. So here it is. I got another lifer this year. Amazing. I think I've about run my out of luck on that.
So here's the final score sheet. Somehow, some amazing way, I managed to pull it off. I will see again next year. No promises. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please click the like button. Please also subscribe. I've got a number of interesting videos. The eclipse, several trips that include Africa, pelagic trip, swimming with whale sharks, beluga whales. Check them out. They're fun.